Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. So before we jump into my entire week of workouts, I wanted to chat with you guys on kind of like what this video is going to be about, and also thank Belway for sponsoring this video. You guys can get your Belway on Amazon. I didn't know if you knew that. And I have an additional discount for you that will be down below if you need any fiber supplements in your life through Amazon on your first order. So I'll show you guys my latest Belway order because we were all out and I was restocking all of my go-to supplements for the new year. And so I got my favorite flavors from Belway. So I'll show you that here in a second, but I wanted to let you know you can get them on Amazon because that just makes everything more convenient. Now, for this video, I've done these before. If you watch a lot of my videos, you know I've done week of workouts before, and I do this just because it's nice for other women to see, like, you know, the fitness routine of someone else. Now, I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit because you're gonna see that my routine is a little bit different. I have really been focusing on strength training. Now, when you hear strength training, you might be thinking doing like 20 repetitions with 10-pound dumbbells. No, like heavy weightlifting to the point of where you cannot do another rep after at least 8. So being a former personal trainer, I am very well aware of what it actually takes to build muscle mass. And I just was not focused on building muscle mass for the last few years. I was really just more enjoying just, you know, a variety of workouts. But there was a theme across the board of my variety of workouts, and that theme was intensity. Pretty much everything that I was doing was extremely intense. Now, weightlifting heavy is also intense, but it's different. And your body and your energy systems receive a different stimulus and signal when you are weightlifting. So, as I walked through some challenges last year with just my health, my heart health, my mental health, my energy levels, my hormone balancing and imbalances that I could just personally feel, having PCOS, which I will have for forever. All of these things led me to realize that while I still right now as I'm filming this, love an intense workout where I'm huffing and puffing, my heart is pounding out of my chest, I am so out of breath, I'm exhausted, like I love intensity. And if you watch my videos, that's probably not a surprise to you. I am an intense person. I've tried to become less intense as I've gotten older, and I think I'm doing better, but I do love intensity. But I recognize that even if I'm enjoying that, right, and my brain feels good because it's like getting a lot of anxiety and a lot of just like, it's helping me decompress, my body internally might not be receiving the same benefit as my brain is. Now, is brain very important? Yes, but so is body. And so I had to find a better balance for me at this stage and this age to marry the two. I needed to find workouts, go back rather, because this is not the first time I've gone through a strength training cycle. But I needed to go back to more weightlifting, 2 days of cardio, only 1 day of intensity. The other day is steady state cardio where your heart rate it's elevated, so it's still really good for your heart health, but it's just not getting into that high intensity zone. And I'm not here to tell you that you should do what I'm doing, but I just wanted to explain, and hopefully all this will do will have you realize that the way you worked out 5 years ago might not be the way that you're gonna work out now. And the way that you work out now probably won't be the way you work out in the next 5 years. If anything, you know, learning that your body adapts really quickly to what you're doing, and different ages and stages, especially as women with hormones and getting older, and you know, it's much more difficult for women over the age of 40 to put muscle mass on. Did you know that? I mean, it's a scientific fact. So, you know, I'm getting close to that, and so I want to head into my 40s with as much muscle mass as I can. Now, I'm not saying if you're over 40 you can't build muscle, because you can, but it just is, you have to be more diligent at it. You have to work a little bit harder. You know, there's like what you were doing in your 20s, you know, it's different. And but that doesn't mean that the older you get, you can't do. I don't want anyone to hear me wrong. I hope you're hearing me right. I'm still running miles per week. I'm still weightlifting really heavy, but I'm just changing the stimulus from high intensity boot camp style workouts all of the time to heavy strength training again. And to be honest with you, it's not easy for me to walk away from a workout, even if I'm reaching muscular failure, which is the goal. That is the objective. What is muscular failure? Someone's going to ask. It's where you try to do another repetition of that movement you were doing with the same weight, and you literally cannot do it. So with the shoulder press, you're like, and your back starts to contort, and you're like, okay, putting that down, can't do it again. That's muscular failure. And to build muscle mass, you need to be reaching that point pretty much with every exercise you're doing. That's a personal trainer tip for you. So all that to say, you're gonna see a lot more weightlifting, and you're gonna see me on the struggle bus because that is my focus. And like I was saying, it's not easy for me to do because I have to combat the idea and the notion and the feeling of like, oh, did I work out hard enough today? Maybe I should have gone for a run afterwards. But more is not always better. And so yeah, I'm just in a different phase right now of my training. If you work out all the time, you should probably have phases in your training too, because you can't always be at your peak running performance. You can't stay a peaked runner for forever. And you also can't stay building muscle and strength. I mean, you can, but you know, there's periods of rapid growth, and then it's kind of like maintenance mode. And you can't always do high intensity for forever either. So my schedule right now is looking like 2 rest days per week, 1 high intensity day, whether that's a long run. Today I did 4 miles. When I'm starting this video, I did 4 miles today. So that was a bit of, you know, higher intensity because I was running. Naturally, my heart rate goes higher when I run. And then my other cardio day is like a steady state. So that's, you know, a hike with like my incline at a 15, but a slow walking speed. That burns. Don't hold on to the treadmill. I hate when I see people do that. They're getting no benefit. So I've been doing that. Also cycling, but not doing like HIIT, just doing like a normal cycling ride. And then I have been strength training 3 to 4 times a week on that. So you guys will see how I plot out my workouts in this video. But this is like a really focused and dedicated like time I'm having. And I am holding myself accountable to doing this until definitely May. Once I get to May, I might change up my routine then, but I'm holding myself accountable from January to May for focused strength training, muscle building, and keeping my heart healthy by doing those cardio days. I mean, your heart rate goes up when you're weightlifting too, but not doing like, you know, boot camps and stuff where you're doing like 15 reps as fast as you can. I'm doing like slow and controlled weightlifting. And then the other thing is that I wanted to share with you guys at the start of this video so you're not like, what is Ashley doing? The other thing I've been really focused on is just my overall activity level, like outside of the gym or my garage. So, you know, getting close to 10,000 steps per day. I do not hit it every day. It's actually really hard for me on homeschooling days to get 10,000 steps. It's like really hard. So I've started, like, when I'm doing read alouds, like walking around the table, and the kids, I never told them why I was doing that. It just came up the other day and it was actually really funny. They're like, is that why you've been pacing around us when you're reading? And I just started laughing, thinking like, oh, I never thought it looked like I was pacing, but I guess I was. So doing that, and then also like parking really far away if I'm running errands, just trying to keep my step count high. Between 8,000 and 10,000 steps a day is my goal. And some days it's really difficult. On the days where I go running or I do like that hike on an incline walk, those days I hit the steps no problem. But some days it requires a little more intentionality. So besides working out, I've been really focused on that. And then I've also been really focused on hitting my macros. So making sure I'm getting the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, and the right amount of fat, because I just really want to feel my best. And when I take care of this area of my life, I feel very good. Very, very good. And that is a blessing to everyone. It enables me to do what I do and do it well. It enables me to have a healthy, thriving marriage in some areas, wink, wink. It helps me be a better mom, better patient, like I'm just better for it all. So this has just been a focused time is what I'm telling you. I've been putting a lot of energy into this. So like I told you guys, I just got my Belway order, and these are my absolute favorite flavors from Belway. The pineapple passion fruit super fiber plus fruit is delicious, and then the one with the pink and green is watermelon flavor. It is super fiber plus collagen. So that is so good for hair growth, nail growth, all of the above. And you're going to be getting your fiber as well. So these are my two favorite flavors from Belway that I just received. So the average woman is definitely not consuming enough fiber, and it can lead to a whole bunch of complications, most commonly bloating, irregularity, and even your heart health is affected by how much fiber you are getting. So I love Belway because of the ingredients. They are gluten-free, there's no added sugar, and they are made with psyllium husk prebiotic fibers. So it's really, really easy to digest. It mixes perfectly and tastes delicious. There's no dyes, there's nothing gross in it. You're just getting the benefit of fiber, which you will notice after 2 weeks of consistently taking it, how much better you feel. So your fiber will help you have a happy gut, less bloating, feeling overall better, stronger hair and nails, youthful appearance, and skin elasticity. That is the one with the collagen. So I know a lot of you guys probably take collagen, but you can just take fiber as well and get 2 for 1 basically. So remember that you can save on Belway through Amazon if it is your first order. I will link it down below. I highly recommend their products. We've been using them for years. My oldest daughter is even using them, and we absolutely love Belway in our house. So here is a look at how I keep myself accountable for my workouts. I write down what body part I am strength training on each day, as well as my cardio days, and then what I'm thinking for rest days for the week. So I always take a rest day on Sunday. This is Friday just because I have a lot going on that day. So each week, that weekday rest day kind of rotates, but this gives you an idea of what I'm strength training. So doing a total body, chest and triceps, cardio and core, back and biceps, and then legs. And then each day I'm working on 10,000 steps, and sometimes I'll add on like walking to each of those things. I also stretch, which I don't write down. So stretching, walking, and then that's just the focus of the weightlifting on those specific days. So that's what this week is looking like. So today is Monday, which is leg day, and I'm about to go and get it done now. I just finished up my Monday leg day, got the hardest workout of the week out of the way in my opinion, but also probably the one that I enjoy the most. I really love strength training legs, and it's because my legs are naturally pretty strong, and so it's very rewarding to me to feel strong and like I can handle a lot of weight. I wanted to mention in this video, because I know someone is going to ask for like a leg specific strength training workout, how many exercises am I doing? So for building muscle mass and building strength, you really want to have a moderate to a heavy load. And I already explained at the beginning of the video what that means. So if you can do 15 to 20 repetitions with the weights that you're using, those weights are too light, and those weights would be better used when you're wanting to create like muscular endurance over building actual muscle. And so you need progressive overload, which is like the scientific personal trainer word that, you know, we learn a lot about. So if you want to build strength, you have to be lifting heavy weights. So it's really not about how many exercises you're doing, like feeling like I need to do 10 varieties of lunges to build my legs. Sticking with the basics is always best. These trainers that you see on Instagram that like throw together these ridiculous movements that are like, touch your toe, now do a squat, now reach up, now side twist, back bend, like it's just, they're trying to make themselves look like really inventive and with it, but realistically, all you need to be doing is basic strength training exercises with heavy weights, meaning like you can't do another rep. You need to set it down once you hit that 8 to 10 rep range. So that's 8 repetitions, 10 repetitions. So for me personally, today I did back squats with the barbell, deadlifts with the barbell, reverse stepping lunges with dumbbells, walking lunges with dumbbells because it targets more of your quad versus your hamstring. And then I did some mobility like back extensions for the lower back and the glutes. And I think that was it. So I did a warm-up. Always warm up before you weight lift. I did 5 exercises. I did 4 sets of 8 for each one. So that's about 32 repetitions of each one with my weight staying the same. Like it can be tempting to be like, okay, I'm gonna go heavy with the first set and then take it off. No, take a solid minute between your sets and then use the same weight if you can. The only time you should reduce weight is when you've reached failure, like you truly are not gonna be able to get up or your form is being compromised. But if it's just really hard, that's kind of the point. So that's what I did, and then I did a 20-minute incline walk afterwards. So according to my watch, I burned 460 calories, which is not like weight. When you're strength training, you're not focused on caloric burn, but just for like reference, that's what it says. And I think my steps with my 20-minute walk now are gonna be pretty high, at least getting me to that 8,000. Yeah, I'm at 6,000 and it's only 1 o'clock. So I'll definitely hit 2,000 or 8,000 today. And like I said, my goal is between 8 and 10,000 each day. So anyways, that is Monday. That's leg day. It was also snowing, so there's that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for back and biceps. All right, you guys, I am lacing up my running shoes for my cardio day today. It's gonna be cardio and core. I generally will try to incline walk for 45 minutes, but today I think I'm only gonna have time to do 30, and then I'll do 15 minutes of focused core work, because today I had where am I? I had to watch my nephews for a little bit in the afternoon, and my daughter had dance rehearsal, and so mom life and, you know, family and all those things always come first, but still you can find whatever time that you plan for. Even if you have to adapt it, it's always better than doing nothing. Plus, bouncing around my nephew already got me up to 8,000 steps today. So I'm gonna be very well over that, which makes me happy because that has been a big focus. So I am gonna jump on my treadmill right here. Sometimes I do like a Peloton hike because it just gives like variety, and then sometimes I'll listen to a podcast and I'll just leave it on the incline the entire time, or sometimes I'll catch up on some YouTube videos if I have a few saved in my watch later. So it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Today I think I'm just gonna walk and catch up on a few YouTube videos for 30 minutes, and then I'll come down and do 15 minutes of strength core, and that'll round out today's workout for Wednesday, which was a cardio, 45 minutes plus core. That's what I shoot for. That's an hour of exercise, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for that today. So we're gonna go for 45 minutes and still counting that as a big win for today.
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
All right, you guys, it's Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday, will be a rest day. So you guys will not see me on here tomorrow because it's Friday, and that'll be a rest day. And then Sunday will be the rest day. So sometimes, like I said, that midweek rest day, I need to move it from what I initially planned, but that's okay. But this week, it actually ended up sticking to Friday. So tomorrow will be my rest day. I always plan some work since I generally will do my hair and makeup on a day that I'm not gonna get sweaty. So that just kind of works out for my schedule. So today for Thursday is going to be some walking to get my steps up, and then I'm going to do weightlifting for my chest and my shoulders. So a really upper body focused workout and a few triceps. My triceps are actually sore from back day, and I think it was all the lat pulls that I did, because you do engage your triceps to keep your arms straight, and I think that's what did it. Needless to say, I'll still do my tricep exercises today, but I might not be going quite as heavy because I am pretty sore right there. It's very isolated in my tricep area. But fun fact, besides legs, my other favorite thing to lift is my shoulders. I love doing shoulders. I love a defined shoulder. I love a muscular shoulder on myself personally and on other women. It's like, I don't know, I just think that having defined shoulders is just really, it looks very nice. And honestly, having strong shoulders is so important for life's activities, lifting babies, lifting kids, getting things down from high places, putting things in high places. Just a lot of functionality comes with the shoulder. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's Thursday. It's a really nice, sunny, beautiful day. I have about an hour, so I'm not on a time crunch. I mean, I'm always kind of on a time crunch, but I'm not needing to like shorten out my workouts. So yeah, I am feeling good today, and I'm excited to get this workout done once I find my headphones. So it's Friday, like I told you guys, and today is a rest day. As you can see, I got some filming and some work done, and it's like the one day a week that I actually get ready because I'm not gonna get sweaty when I work out and mess it all up. So I wanted to get on here and share that with you guys. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be the last workout of the week because my second rest day always falls on Sunday. That is consistent for me. Tomorrow on Saturdays, I alternate between doing a long endurance run, like 4 or 5 miles, or a total body, like high intensity workout. It's the one day a week that I have been doing that. So we'll see what I end up choosing to do tomorrow, but that will round out the end of this video. So I wanted to also remind you guys to make sure you check out Belway on Amazon. The link will be down below for you guys. If it's your first time ordering your fiber through Amazon, you can get a discount. So that information will be down below. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you guys enjoyed hearing an update on my fitness routine. Let me know if you have any questions. You can leave those down below as well, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, guys. Shoulders as long as I'm able, scare the monsters under your bed.